Hey everyone, welcome to another $1,000 strap search. I've got my $1,000 in singles here and I'm about to show you what I found. Before I do, let's talk about this week's tip. Know your history. That's right, know your history. Most people consider this stuff just paper money. They forget that these are technically historical documents. Technically, it is a piece of paper, well, which isn't even true, it's actually a piece of cloth, that does give a snapshot of our history when you look back at what it is. Each different variety of bill can tell you a different thing about that particular time in history. So different events will dictate what caused our bills to be the way they are. For instance, the stock market crash in 1928 that eventually led to us getting off the gold standard, and we no longer have gold-backed currency as of 1933. So there's all kinds of interesting things about our history that affects the bills that we have. All right, so that's my hint for this week, and you're going to see a little more about that. Not necessarily a gold certificate, but you'll see a little more a little later. So let's see what I found this week. Did find me another Where's George. Don't really recognize that signature, so that'll be a new one for me. Did find some trinaries, ones, sevens, and nines on this one, zeros, ones, and eights, ones, twos, and fours, twos, fives, and nines on this one, zeros, twos, and fives here, one away from a binary, but that doesn't count, we know that, threes, fours, and nines, another one off from a binary, but still a trinary, twos, threes, and nines, also one away from a radar. Twos, fours, and sevens on this trinary. And this one's quads. Quad zeros right here in the center. This one actually has five of a kind. You've got the quad zeros and then the zero at the end. This one is quad twos with the fifth two to go with it. And quad fives, also a trinary, zeros, fives, and sixes. And then this particular one found a binary, threes and sevens. That's right, the only digits on this particular one are threes and sevens, so that is a binary. You don't come across too many binaries. You've seen me do lots of videos, and there just aren't a whole lot of them out there. They're easy to spot, so they're real easy to remove from circulation. So you just don't get a chance to see them. So here is my threes and sevens binary, pulled from circulation with a buddy. Pulled from the same strap, zeros and eights. Two binaries in the same strap. This particular one, not only is it a binary, you've got six of a kind with the eights, you got five in a row in the center, and of course a binary. Pretty good condition on that. Little mark on the bottom there. So yes, two binaries, not only in the same $1,000 search, but they were both in the same strap. So that was a very good strap for me. Then I've got my stars. A lot of these are 2013s. More 2013s. And you guys know star notes, these are the replacement notes. So whenever there's an error on a bill, the Federal Reserve will pull out the error and put in the replacement note that keeps all of the notes in numerical order. The star notes are not in numerical order. The star notes are put in as they are needed. So you may have a strap with 100 bills and one bill would be off, but the top bill will still be 01 at the end, and the bottom bill will still be 00, unless either of those happen to be a star note. All right, here's the older bills I found. 1999 on this one. Another 1999, much better shape. 1995 here. And another 1995. An I note, but not a star. I already talked about the star I notes. 1988A, not a web press note. Another 88A, missing part of the bill. That'll probably go away, but still found it, so I wanted to show it. And the oldest bill in the group, this is from 1977. And yes, it does have a tear up on top. But the oldest bill I found, it's too bad about that tear because the rest of the bill actually is really crisp paper quality. So that's what I found this week in my strap search. And since I was talking about history, and each bill having its own history, I decided to dive in a little closer into some history. And I have two of these. Some of these, this one's in a little bit better shape than this one. But like I said, we're talking history. This particular bill is a Series 1935A. You can definitely see it's a silver certificate. Same with the one behind it. Silver certificate. This is really rough. I got this at a show, but I couldn't pass it up because it was actually in a half-off bin. Anyway, this, as you can see, is a little different than your average silver certificate. This one is actually an emergency note, emergency currency. This was put out for World War II. You can see this one here has Hawaii stamped on it. So does this one. And it has a brown seal instead of the standard blue seal for a silver certificate. It is a silver certificate, but with the brown seal, that declares this an emergency note. And this was put out under the pretext that we knew Japan was thinking about attacking during World War II. And Hawaii was not a state, but they were using U.S. currency. So what we did was we took silver certificates and they printed the word Hawaii on the back, just like that. And they put Hawaii here and here, there and there. And they put on the brown stamp and the brown security number there, or brown serial number, and declared that this was the currency that we would use in Hawaii. Now, the reason they did that was if Japan was to invade Hawaii and take all the cash, there would be no way to prevent Japan from spending U.S. cash. But by having all the paper money marked Hawaii and marked with the brown seal, all it would take is a simple swipe of the pen to declare all the brown seal notes as no longer valid. So that's why it was called emergency currency. If Japan was to attack and invade the island, we wouldn't have to worry about them stealing cash. Like I said, we could just void it out, and there would be no, it would be an easy enough way to do that. So this is emergency currency from Hawaii, and it makes me wonder when you see bills in such condition like this. Well, we all know what happened in Hawaii, and I believe these were out at that particular time. So what have these bills actually seen? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah, these bills could have been part of history. All right, well, they're definitely part of history, but they could have been a significant part of a major event in our history. So that's what I've got for you guys this week. 2 emergency currency bills from Hawaii, silver certificates, brown seals. And if you learned anything new this week, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I love reading your guys' comments, and I'll talk to you guys next week.